Hi there, this is Manny P. You are looking at the Blackberry 9300, Blackberry Curve 9300 3G and the HTC Chacha. So this is in a case, so I'm going to take it out the case for the purpose of this video. So I've been using it in the case and it feels better in the case and that, and you get your buttons. So this is the BB. I'm not used to out the case, but to me the BB is a lot lighter than the HTC. HTC is metal, and I have a Facebook notification commented on my status update. They're both connected to Wi-Fi. The HTC doesn't have a SIM card though. I need to get BBM, so put that to one side. Excuse me. So here's the BB. Sorry, there's no auto focus on macro or anything like that. So on this side you have the volume rocker, a smart button that you can like programmable button, and on the other side you have a programmable button again. So that's my camera button, that's my lock button. So if I unlock it by pressing the speaker mute or the, so if you hold that, you can turn off, but so you can press play and nothing's been played before, so you press that once and it locks it. So it's a real good phone. 2 megapixel camera, fixed focus lens. The camera could be better. This feels real light. You got the trackpad, back end, you got the Blackberry button, so it's locked, so you just press the top to unlock it and just new emails coming through. Yeah, I've got my HTC connected to my email system, so what did they say? I need to just actually click in there. Oh, yeah, I don't really use my HTC anymore because I use my Blackberry. I'm going to get a Blackberry data plan. So here's all your apps and stuff. So if I press that once, I don't think there's any music on the HTC. Just play something. I don't know. Go back. The speaker is there, so you can pause it. You can go next. That's quite loud compared to the oh god. That's quite loud compared to the HTC. The HTC is absolutely ridiculously crap, and the Blackberry is quite loud. So if I go back, put you there. Sorry for the poor lighting and if it's not the best. I don't have the best camera for this, so I have Twitter mentions and stuff all coming to my phone, and so I don't know if we've got any music on here, if we can find the music app, because I've taken the memory card out. Oh yeah, there. If I pause that and then go into media, if I play the same song, the speaker is at the top, speaker is there at the back. On here, the speaker is there. I think the speaker sounds tinny and crud on HTC. Play that again. Listen to it. I've got audio boost on and it sounds a hell of a lot louder and clearer, and you name it, it just sounds a hell of a lot better. So the HTC the Blackberry wins hands down on music. The video camera is naff. So this has got a 5 megapixel camera on this side. The keyboard is 20 times better on the HTC because it's more spaced out. It's not lit at the minute, I don't know why. So So there's the keyboard and that. Go back, and here's the keyboard on HTC, which is a lot easier to type because it's more spaced out, and it's got a touchscreen, no trackpad. So that's how loud that song is. Pause. Back. It's a real good phone. The HTC wins down in certain aspects, but I'm going to get BBM, and I'm just showing you the phone side by side. So on this side you've got the volume rocker, which is on the different side. On this side, no physical buttons, so you got the volume rocker there. Got the headphone jack at the top and the lock button. On this, you got the micro USB there, the headphone jack that side, and volume stuff on the top. Like media buttons on the top. This has no media buttons. So the camera's here, 5 megapixel with flash, no flash, and a 2 megapixel on the Blackberry. I wish the Blackberry had a better camera, which would do me a hell of a lot better. So yeah, where's the charging port? The charging port is on both sides, but on the HTC it's at the bottom, on the Blackberry it's at the top. So if I lock the HTC, as you can see, the HTC is thinner, but it's got a curve. The Blackberry is slightly fatter, but a lot lighter. The screens are roughly the same size. The HTC is slightly bigger, but they're not much noticeable. I'm not sure whether to keep the Blackberry out of its case or put it back in its case. Depends how I feel with the phone. So let's look at the weather app. There you go, there's the weather. And then if you look at the weather on HTC, it's got the built-in weather app here. So you just tap that and you get your weather right there. It says I'm in Birchwood at the minute. Refresh it. HTC screen looks a lot better than the Blackberry screen. I've put Opera Mini on the Blackberry, but I'm not using it at the minute because I'm not liking it. I'm using the standard browser that comes with the phone. So they both have Wi-Fi, both have 3G. I seem to get a better 3G signal on the Blackberry than it did on the HTC. HTC always used to get a H signal. So I don't know what that means, which is slower. So your app drawer is here. So you got all your apps there. You couldn't have many apps on the HTC because of the not much app storage space. Same with the Blackberry. You can't download that many apps because they ain't got that much space compared to my Samsung Galaxy S, which doesn't work at the minute. The Samsung Galaxy S has like 2 gig or something for apps. So these are the two phones side by side. I do like the Blackberry. You got Blackberry App World, and then you got, no, I've just kicked up the wrong application, excuse me. And then you go here, you got the Play Store. Don't know if they'll load depending on how good my Wi-Fi signal is in my bedroom. The Wi-Fi seems to be working better on the HTC than it does on the Blackberry, because they've both got the same signal, but the Blackberry will not load the App World upstairs, but the Android store's loaded no problem here, and the screen's timed out. Go back, try it again. See if I can scan barcode. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So yeah, there's the two app stores side by side. So this is, I will do a separate review of the Blackberry, but the HTC is here. I'm just showing you them side by side. So that's really it. Apps. So doesn't look like the Blackberry App World's gonna work, even though I've got my Wi-Fi connected. So yeah, the Android App Store's working perfectly fine. Loading no problem with the low signal. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been Maddie P. I would recommend both, depends what you want. If you want a touchscreen, go for the HTC because it's cheaper. But if you want BBM, and the Blackberry name, then go for the 9300 curve with 3G. So yeah, I'm not sure whether to use the Blackberry out of its case, like I said, but I might not, and I might, depending if I like it enough to use it out of its case or what. But I've been using it in this silicone case, which protects, goes over the keyboard and that, and it's been really good. So I'll zoom out now. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been Matty P, just showing you the two phones side by side. So this is a good phone, the Blackberry, but the camera lets it down. The camera sucks like real bad. So thank you for watching and peace out.